I'm Allison Bellucci alongside Dylan Hand. The Wildcats suffered yet another late game loss when Clarkson scored to break the 3-3 tie with only 42 seconds left in the game. Dylan, how do you think the Wildcats performed tonight?
I feel like the Wildcats could have played a lot better, especially after the 3-2 overtime loss last night. They should have come out real hungry, with a lot of energy, playing well and playing smart, but they had a lot of uncharacteristic mistakes that they made in their defensive zone and some turnovers there. And Coach Umili was not happy with his team performance either.
A team that was awful, absolutely pathetic, awful. We gave it away all night, couldn't handle the puck, couldn't play. It was just a terrible display of hockey.
Tonight's game was hostile on both sides of the ice, which is very uncharacteristic for the Wildcats. What do you think got into them tonight?
Both teams were just playing with a lot of energy. Everyone was angry after losing both teams last night, and the coaches, just the message that they sent was to come out with energy and play hard, play fast, and a lot of times you just kind of get out of control there, and that leads to dumb penalties that you'll end up taking. And it really did happen with the Wildcats. A lot of roughing penalties. There's a lot of pushing and shoving after the whistles that you don't usually see a lot of.
We talked about how hard we had to play tonight after coming back from last night. So when you use certain words and your motivation to your guys and all that, we have to play hard, we have to be heavy, we have to be in their face, it leads to some penalties. So, it was just one of those nights where we probably could have been a little smarter on the discipline side of things.
I think the discipline thing is we do got to get better. I think penalty-wise, I don't know the numbers, but we weren't in the box too much. I think we had the advantage on the power play, so I don't think it was discipline as much. But I think it's just paying attention to detail.
With the next 6 games being on the road, what do the Wildcats need to do to turn their play around?
There's just a lot of little things that they have to work on. It's not one big problem with the team right now. It's just some small lapses in the defensive zone, some small mistakes, some bad turnovers, but that's all stuff that's fixable. It's not that they have a lack of talent. They can fix everything that's been wrong so far, and they can take some good stuff out of this weekend. They battled back a lot. They were tying up games when they were down, which is a good skill that they're going to need later on when they have must-win games towards the end of the season.
Yeah, I think we got to look at the positives always. Battling back, it shows our character and everything, and I think closing it out will come later in the year.
Almost winning games doesn't count, and I mean we just gotta get better. I mean, as a group, it's still early. It's missed opportunities, like I said, but we just got to get better.
Alongside Dylan Hand, I'm Allison Bellucci. This has been a presentation of UNH Wildcat Productions.